This past weekend, a local golf star writing herself into the history books.
Yeah, I'll say. Sports director Ryan Kelly joining us now. Ryan, there has been a huge party in Jefferson County, hasn't there?
Yeah, it hasn't stopped since Sunday. Julie Bin, Megan Schofill may reside in the loveliest little village on the plains known as Auburn, Alabama these days, but her roots are squarely in Monticello. And this weekend, she planted Jeffco right on the golf world's map. From warrior to war eagle, both at Aucilla Christian and now a storied career at Auburn, Megan Schofill has always been one of the best when she steps on the course. And this weekend in California at Bel-Air Country Club, she got the chance to prove just that, outlasting LSU's Latana Stone to claim the 123rd U.S. Women's Amateur, conquering 9 rounds of golf in just 7 days.
Just being able to withstand the long days out there and the tough walk of Bel-Air Country Club, and just knowing that I had enough grit and determination to come out on top in the end, and just knowing that I was capable and able to play 9 great rounds of golf.
But while there were plenty of smiles and cheers on the West Coast late Sunday, the real party might have been back home in Monticello, where friends and family celebrated the grandest chapter so far of their hometown hero's career.
Right when I finished and won, I called my parents before we started the televised awards ceremony, talked to them for maybe a minute, and they were like all emotional, super happy. Then I called them back when we were in the cart ride going back up to the clubhouse, and couldn't even hear. A lot of my neighbors, coaches, family, friends, they were all at my parents' house, and I don't know what anyone was saying.
Schofill more than happy to return the praise, ready to use her platform to wave the flag for Jefferson's county seat.
Coming from a high school, like, you know, I graduated with, I think, 19 kids. And coming from that and now saying I won the U.S. Women's Am, it's like, oh my goodness. I mean, coming from Monticello, that's what all the posts and texts are like, little Monticello, Florida. Like, we cannot believe it, you know?
Back in Auburn, quite the celebration as well. Schofill's Tiger teammates rolled Toomer's Corner. Of course, college football fans know a tradition typically reserved for Auburn victories at Jordan-Hare Stadium.
Oh my goodness, you know you've made it when they roll Toomer's Corner in your honor.
Yeah.
That is huge.
That's awesome stuff. And by the way, the trees at Toomer's have just grown enough to where Auburn has now given the blessing again for students to roll the corner. So really, the first official rolling since they're back open is that amateur victory.
Well, talk about, gosh, the gauntlet. 9 rounds in what, 7 days?
That's incredible stuff. Like just the mental fortitude. We always talk about the stereotype of golf as a mental game. It's all between the, to do that and have the grit to do it. Yeah, that's pretty awesome stuff.
Yeah. And you know, she was talking about the journey from small town to a big win like this. You know, I always say big things come from small towns, and people in this neck of the woods prove it all the time.
100%.